We're back again with another member spotlight interview here. This time we're with Allegra Pickett with Allegra Interiors here in Eaton. She's right above the new Doug's Diner. So yeah, come check out Doug's Diner. We got Oak Avenue Bookstore and Allegra up here upstairs, along with a bunch of other offices. So yeah, it's a new building open up here in Eaton, and we're excited about it. So yeah, part of the Eaton Chamber of Commerce, and we have Allegra. She is our Director of Communications. So if you ever have to call into the Chamber of Commerce, you're most likely talking to Allie here, and she'll get you your answers. And tell us a little bit about your background.
My background. Okay, so it's like a long story, so we
All
can
right,
keep it short.
let's do it.
When my husband and I first got married, we bought a house in town, and it was from my grandma, and
Oh,
so
wow.
it was like super smokery, like the really dark cabinets and like white walls that were not white, and it didn't function well. We had a big dog, there was no dog door, little things like that, no dishwasher.
Ooh.
And so it was in the process of us completely gutting that house and recreating it that I started sharing online, and all of our friends and family were like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous, can you do this to my house? You know, they were asking for design tips and asking a bunch of construction questions. And it was like in the middle of that I was finishing my AA degree, which was just general liberal arts.
Okay.
And during all of that, I was like, okay, maybe I'm good at this, maybe I like this. And so I decided to pursue a degree in interior design.
Okay.
I did all that while working full-time. I did school full-time. It was a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like a newlywed.
Yeah, okay.
So I was figuring out marriage on top of that, on top of construction in our house. It was a lot. And so I graduated in December of 23 with my honors degree in sustainable
Nice.
interior design. And then 1 month later, I had my baby boy, and he's wonderful and amazing. But entering into motherhood made me realize that I didn't want to be in the construction field anymore.
Okay.
Because I had done my internship newly pregnant. I had done like moving out of that into the construction company. So I was heavily pregnant in a construction field. And when I came back, there was just some stuff that I was like, I don't want this to be my motherhood journey.
Yeah.
And so in a postpartum rage, I made the bold step to start my own interior design studio.
Okay.
That was 2 years ago. And in that time, I have gone from my basement spare bedroom into a big studio now. And like, we're looking to hire, we're looking to take on bigger clients. I had another baby in that time. But what really led me to designing for other people was falling in love with the amount of options out there. Because when you design for yourself and for your home, you're looking for one or two specific styles, and you're looking for functionality that fits you. But as a designer, I get to know what's out there. I get to see the difference in quality, the difference in price. And I love people, and I love getting to know people and serve their specific and unique lifestyles. Or if you have a huge family and you love to cook, like that's your thing, is like, then you need a lot of space for prep room. You need a big island. And I love being able to meet people and chat with them about their unique lifestyle and how design can serve them better. Because when you have a home that serves you, you can go out and do your job better. You can go and love on your family better.
For sure.
It's all intertwined.
That's awesome. Heck
Yes.
yeah. That's what I love about real estate, seeing all the design aspects that are out there and just choices people make, and gives you ideas on what to do to your own house and what the general public's liking at that time. It's kind of always evolving, and different trends are popping at different times.
There's a lot of, in general, like in the United States, there's a lot of mid-century modern coming in. There's a lot of Scandinavian influence, or Japandi, which is like the Scandinavian and Japan influence. It's like that, really, honestly. You see that like sheep looking thing over there?
Yeah.
That's kind of that vibe. Super organic, super soft lines. A lot of really, really beautiful wood tones.
Okay.
However, I will say what makes Allegra Interiors different is we don't ever design for the trends. So if someone comes to me and they're like, oh, I want a Scandinavian home, our designers will give you a Scandinavian home, but it has to be true to you and your lifestyle. You can't just bring out a magazine and say, this is what I want because it's in. because we want to serve you in your lifestyle. And if you have young kids, in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you'll have bigger kids. And so you need a house that actually fits that functionality need, not just, I want it to look pretty and I want my friends to be jealous.
Yeah.
We don't do that like superficial stuff.
Complete customization kind of
Yes.
for the exact situation. That's
yes,
awesome.
everything down to like your hardware is completely customized to you.
Tell us a little bit more about your business and just what you do in general.
So in general, I'm really passionate about educating past what people think interior design is, because I get one of two reactions. When I tell people I'm an interior designer, they'll say, oh, I was going to be an interior designer, but I didn't want to design for other people. I wanted to design for me.
Okay.
And that's totally appropriate and fair, because I like what I like. I don't necessarily like somebody else's style for me. And then the other response that I get is, what's an interior designer? Like, what do you do? Do you look at like pillows and curtains all day long? Which, we do that. We do look at pillows and curtains. And I was trained like an architect, a contractor, an engineer, and an artist.
Okay.
So I took art classes. I took construction development classes and code classes.
Okay.
So like your stair tread has to be a certain height and a certain depth. You can't just like put in little blocks that look a certain way. It's all very calculated. We studied ergonomics, axonometrics, which is basically like the study of the human body. So like from your wrist to your elbow, as females and as males, there's like an average size. Okay. And that's how furniture is designed. It's meant to suit people. And so people are like, oh, you look at pillows and curtains. Yeah. Well, I do, and I analyze the lifestyle that you're living, the way that your home can serve you better. I look at the way that you live in your home. So like, do you drop your keys at the front door, or do you walk in a few steps and put them like on a little key hook? Yeah. These are considerations. And then I look at like, where do you want to be? What kind of a life do you want to live? Who do you want to be in your community? Do you need like a jet bathtub where you can sit and chill? Is that what will revive you and help you go out and live a better life?
So why did you choose Eaton for your business?
Well, I feel like Eaton chose me.
Okay.
Because I'm a third generation Eaton graduate.
Oh, wow.
And I just never left.
Yeah.
But I don't regret it. I feel like some people say, I never left my hometown, and then they're filled with regret. But I think that I poured a lot into this community, and it's now able to like pour back into me in a way, because I am the only interior designer in Eaton. Okay. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus, I was chatting with someone recently, and they said, well, all your clientele might not come from Eaton. You might have to bring people to Eaton and show them what a cool town we have while you're doing design work. And I said, yeah, that's a really cool point. Because I've grown up here and I've loved it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, now you got an office, you can branch out.
There's a couple more available. If you want to be
above
roomies.
Doug's Diner here in Eaton, come holler it up.
Dawn Haas at the French Corner.
All right.
She's the best.
Talk to Dawn and she'll get you taken care of and get you up here in one of these offices that are pretty awesome, just opened up here above Doug's. So what has being part of the chamber meant for your business?
It's meant a lot. I entered into the chamber as I was like in startup. Okay. And it was really important that I went out and met people, because your network is your net worth. So I just wanted to get out and meet people, and being local to Eaton, serving Eaton was a good place to start. And so the chamber was a really awesome opportunity because I didn't have a ton of money. And when you're in startup, every penny that you spend feels like $100. And so planning and investing in the Chamber of Commerce was really beneficial to get my name out in the community, honestly, like as an adult, because I grew up here. Like I was telling my friend's mom the other day, I bet you remember me crying the first day of kindergarten, and now I have like this studio in town. And so it's really cool to be able to really introduce myself as a professional that brings something really valuable to this town.
Definitely.
I've never had an interior designer.
Heck yeah. Well, hit up Allegra Interiors if you need an interior designer or consultation, or you're thinking of renovating your house and you don't know exactly what you want to do. She's your lady to talk to. So, Allie, what advice would you have for a new business in Eaton looking to join the Chamber of Commerce?
Well, a couple things. I would say join the chamber.
Yeah, it's only $150 a year, so very little investment needed to meet a bunch of awesome people and get tapped into Eaton in general. So there's our shameless plug to join the Eaton Chamber of Commerce.
It's been really interesting to be a part of the chamber because I'm a third-generation chamber member. My grandma was on the chamber, my mom was on the chamber, I'm on the chamber, and then I brought my daughter to a few meetings, so maybe she'll be in the chamber someday.
Yes, she's an honorary member so far, but she's not a paying member, so let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. She is. All right, we'll give her that.
Yes, but I would say get involved, get to know people, because when you have like what do you guys call it? A database?
Yep, or a sphere of influence. It's the people that know, like, and trust you and that want to work with you, so yeah.
Yeah. We need to partner together and do stuff.
Yep, for sure. Get some interior design action going for my listings and whatnot.
Yeah.
So something.
There will be a collaboration.
How can the community support Allegra Interiors right now?
Word of mouth is huge for interior designers. If you hire on a designer and you love their work, the best thing that we can hear from a potential client is, I was in so-and-so's home and I loved it and it was amazing. So word of mouth is extremely powerful. But then also just like prayers are generally appreciated. I love a good prayer. We're always looking for new clients whose styles we haven't seen yet, because every single person has a different style. So even if you say, I want something Scandinavian, or I want something really, high-end, luxurious, eclectic, it will never be the same from person to person.
Yep.
So the bigger our portfolio gets and the more we can show like the options that are out there and the people that we've gotten to know, it's gonna be so cool.
That's awesome.
We love working with people.
Yeah.
And people are really fun and they have really fun styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then, so an ideal client for you, somebody looking to renovate their house or maybe having a house built or something like that, where you can kind of help them out with all the design details throughout the whole process. Is that the best clients for you, or?
We don't do new builds yet.
Okay.
We just haven't found the right construction crews that we know, like, and trust with a new build. So if you're a construction company, reach out to me because I would love to do new builds.
Okay.
We're just not there yet. No, a lot of what we do is like small scale residential. So if you have like a specific space, like you're doing your primary bedroom and like an ensuite, we can do that and start there.
Okay.
The model of our business is extremely cost effective.
All right.
And so when you sign on with Allegra Interiors, we do the questionnaire, we do the survey, we chat with you about your lifestyle and your hopes, wants, dreams, needs. And we give you a comprehensive construction document set, an install guide, and a comprehensive shopping list. So you're able to go and purchase every single item yourself, which saves you a ton of money in procurement fees, installation fees. Because my hands aren't on it, you get to say, like, I did this is my project, I DIY'd it. And we love that for our clients because a lot of people know contractors. So our model is really unique in that we take you from conception to procurement, and then we let you do whatever you want. But a lot of our designs have been like a couple rooms of the house or like a single room in the house, because they say, we know we want to use you and we want Allegra Interiors, but we don't have the funds for the whole house yet. And we honor that and respect that. An ideal client would be like this, I don't know, maybe this is like a very, very niche thing to say, but I love newlyweds or young families, like young couples with young kids. They're just my bread and butter. Maybe it's because I'm in that season of life where I really get it and I understand you don't have to sacrifice style for functionality. Like, you can have a home that works really well and looks really, really good, and like you deserve that.
Definitely.
You go out into the world and you will be a better person when your home is able to feel calm and peaceful and you feel refreshed.
Definitely. Yeah, I see that all the time in real estate as well. And
yeah, I'm sure
those are some of my favorite clients as well, are the first-time home buyers, kind of the younger couples.
They're like young and excited.
Yeah, they have the most excitement, the most just energy, and yeah, they're just fun to work with. I mean, I love working with all clients. If you need to sell a house in order to buy one, I'd love to be there as well. So. Well, that's another member spotlight for the Eaton Chamber of Commerce. We've got Allegra Interiors, so get a hold of Allegra if you need any interior design services, or you want a consultation, or you're looking to renovate your house, you don't know exactly what you want to do. Allie's your lady you want to hit up, and she'll help you along the way. And I'm Nick Vorath with C3 Real Estate Solutions. If you need help buying or selling a house, I'd love to be there, and we'll get Allie in to make it your own. So appreciate you watching.